Man, one of the first questions I want to ask is, like, how did you get into online direct marketing? Did you start off in online direct marketing, or was it like a branding company, or because I know a lot of people, they see people doing online stuff, they think we work on the beach, right? And they think we travel around the world in hotels. They don't think we actually work. Like, I want to get into that too. So, how did you get into the online stuff?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been working in like digital marketing, online sales for probably almost 15 years now. I worked in some other industries in the past. I worked in all industries from like lighting business, worked in porn, worked in like
Dang.
vacation, like luxury vacation rentals, worked for the biggest sports betting sites in North America. So I worked in a bunch of different industries. And how I got in direct response, it's a little bit of a maybe PG-13 story. No, I was dating a girl that I was managing at the sports betting company. That went sideways. Had to call the cops on her on my birthday. It was super bad, and so it was a super messy breakup. And so I was like, you know what? I kind of want to maybe change my lifestyle a bit, maybe change my job, stuff like that. And
Hmm.
then my old roommate was working for Joe Bruno, who's the owner of Advertise Health. They're a big list management agency. And so he's like, oh, you should speak with Joe. They're doing some cool stuff. And so me and Joe hit it off. And so that's kind of how I got in like the direct response industry. Was I had a lot of other, prior online experience, but not specific to like the direct response affiliate
Gotcha.
industry. Yeah, no, and then I was gonna say, but like Digi, like when I left Advertise Health, I'm like now like I got my dog at home. Like I kind of want that remote kind of lifestyle, which was something that Digistore was able to grant me. So that's kind of why, outside of other reasons, I was like, that's kind of dope that I can be remote and maybe I'm not doing the whole beach thing, but at least working from my couch in my sweatpants. It's still cool.
Yeah. I mean, same with me. I used to work at a Six Pack Shortcuts where we went to the office every day, right? And
Yeah.
switching from working just purely remote and going anywhere you want, it felt like when you graduated high school and you could go to college or you could do nothing, and you had that freedom. It's kind of like it feels weird, right? When you're at home, you and where you had going to office, you had this time for lunch and you leave at this time. Now you're at home. Do you ever just work nonstop because you don't have that kind of like structure and you end up working too much or you don't work enough or you ever get
Yeah,
that
I work
feeling?
too much for sure. Like that's kind of the issue like working from home is I think even sometimes not all, but some CEOs would be like, oh well, he's home, so I'm gonna hit him up at 9 o'clock, right? Whereas like I think before COVID and all that, it's like that wasn't the case because they're not still in the office, right?
Yeah.
They're going home with their family and stuff. So I think it's like for me, I work too much. It's funny. I was on a date last night and she's like, how do you focus at home? Like there's no way I would get any work done. So I think it's just also a personality type. Like that's just how I am in general. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I work a little bit too much because it's like my laptop is right here, right? So even if I'm log off for the day, I was like, oh dang, a message came up. I'm gonna answer it on my phone or just my laptop is 10 feet away. So I think I work too much, but at the same time, I'm not complaining because like I'm not driving in traffic to work. I'm not doing that whole commute and stuff. So I'm saving that time, right? So it's
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Yeah.